Hello Facebook. Hi. How are you? Come join me live. I'm just going to share this into a couple of groups now. So I'm on my computer over here and on my iPad here. It's like technical genius at work. I am a technical genius at work. So just bear with me while I do that technical thing of sharing this into a couple of groups so they can watch it live too. I'm going to talk to you today about disapproval. Disapproval. Who disapproves of you? Who disapproves of you? Who does that? Who on earth does that? Right, let me just share this. There's a time delay on what I can see on the iPad and what I can see on the computer. I've just looked at the computer and I'm going like that. Anyway, share to a page. Is that what I want to do? No, share to a group. Anyway, so I'm going to be talking to you about disapproval today. And, sorry, just bear with me while I do this little sharing thing. One more to do. And we are good to go. We are good to go, we are good to go, we are good to go. Hello, someone's joined me. Hello, please say hello. Let me know that you're there. That would be super lovely. And tell me who you are so that I can see you. There we go, that's the sharing done. Super. Hello, loveliness people. I've got 4 of you watching me. That's awesome. Right, so let's get on with it, shall we? So I have shared in. I've been technical. I am good. I'm looking at the camera, which is the thing I always forget to do. So there we go. So I want to talk to you today about who disapproves of you. Who disapproves of you? I'm going to read from my beautiful book in a minute. Kenny McKay. It's like hospital radio for you. How are you doing? How are you doing with your broken knee and teeth and goodness knows what else? Hi Jen. Hey gorgeous, how are you? Right, so as always at these Facebook Lives, I'm going to read from my book and then I'm going to just chat around it in a bit more detail. So please do get involved. Please do leave me comments and hit the emojis so that I know that you're listening and you're understanding what I'm saying and that you can see me and hear me okay. That would be super brilliant. So let's have a look at this beautiful book called Get Happy, which I know you will see backwards, and I am working on a way that you can all see it the right way around. Anyway, oh, Warrior in the house. Hey, Warrior. Martin Warrilow, they're very lovely. So, I am going to read to you today day 157, okay, day 157, because in this beautiful book there are 180 days, so it sees you through a 6-month period. Awesome. Anyway, this is day 157. Hi all. Is there someone disapproving in your life? Someone who watches what you do with pursed lips and a frown. Someone who is vocal about their dislike of your words and actions. When someone disapproves, it means they do their own limiting beliefs, not yours. I promise you that their disapproval says more about them than it does about you. What does it actually say about you? Not one single thing. Not one. And if it says nothing about you, then very simply let it bounce off you. No need to take it on board. No need to absorb it. Let it go. Simple. Now I saw while I was reading that Jennifer's saying I'm a bit glitchy. Apologies. I don't know what's occurring with my... Let me switch the Wi-Fi off on other things and see if that helps. Focus it onto the iPad. But hopefully you heard that. Hopefully you heard what I was saying. It's disapproval, do you know, is... We spend our lives looking for approval, don't we? we spend our lives looking for approval. And do we look for approval from ourselves? No, 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 no. That would be far too sensible. What we do is we look for approval from other people. Jen Hines, hey gorgeous. We look to other people to approve of what we're doing, to feel like we have permission to do whatever it is we want to do. And actually, do you know, then when people don't approve us, you're ace, Joe. Jen, you said tell me I'm ace Joe, so I said I'm ace Joe. You're ace Jen. Anyway, when we get our approval from other people, obviously then, when they give us their disapproval, that affects us massively. It affects us massively because we've already given them the power to have approval of us. So now we give them the power to disapprove of us. And honestly, folks, there's always going to be someone who disapproves of you. I'm sure I've got countless people in my life who disapprove of the things I say and the things I do. I know I've got people in my life that do that. I don't do the things in the way they want them done, or I don't do them in the way they like, or I don't say the things they like. Disapprove, disapprove, disapprove. It says absolutely nothing about me. That disapproval says nothing about me. It says absolutely everything about the beliefs and subconscious beliefs that that person has about themselves and about the world around them. About the world around them, not the world around me. The only person that can disapprove, really properly disapprove of me, is me. The only person that can approve, really properly approve of me, is me. Jeff Gilmore, preach. I'm so sorry, I'm not trying to preach. I'm not trying to preach to you. But when you ask someone for their, yes, absolutely, Faye, what other people think of me is none of my business. It absolutely isn't any of your business. Not only is it none of your business, it says nothing about you. It doesn't say one single thing about you, unless you let it, unless you allow it to. Okay? Pure and simple. And if someone else's disapproval doesn't say anything about you, why, where is the sense in getting yourself wound up and upset about someone else's approval or disapproval? There is no sense in it. If you do something that you disapprove of, if you do something that you disapprove of, then deal with that. Absolutely deal with that, because you're not living by your own heart. If that sentence makes sense. You're not living the way you want to live. You're not being the person you want to be, the person you choose to be. You're allowing yourself to be less than you are. And you're amazing. And I know all the people watching this are amazing, whether you're watching it live or watching it on replay. So if it's you disapproving, brilliant. Use that. Go for it. Change something. If it's someone else disapproving, it's not them that needs to change. It's not you that needs to change something. It's them. And that's up to them to do, not you. You could spend your life trying to please someone else, trying to earn their approval, and never, ever, ever do it, because it's got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with you, and everything to do with them. Good, Sam. Good, I'm glad you do. I hope there's not someone disapproving of you. You do a freaking amazing job, woman. You do an amazing thing. So, that's my message for you today. Who is disapproving of you? The only person that it matters is it's you disapproving of you and you approving of you, okay? If someone else disapproves of you, it doesn't say a thing about you, not one thing. It says everything about them. And if it doesn't say anything about you, don't allow yourself to be wound up by it. Don't allow yourself to be upset by it. Don't allow yourself to let that disapproval affect you in any way, shape or form, because it says nothing about you. I hope and I believe that I have got my point across quite succinctly. Hello, lots of people are joining now. I've got loads more people joining. We're talking about disapproval. We're talking about the fact that the only person who can approve of you is you. The only person who can disapprove of you is you. But we don't live like that. We allow external people to approve and disapprove of us. That's what we're talking about. Anyone has any comments about what I've just said, please share them. Please share them. That's awesome. Otherwise, I will let you all go back to your day. I'm just having a look at the comments. Let's see. I'll let you all go back to your days. But please, as you go back to your days, do not let someone else have the power over your life. I've had this conversation twice already this morning. It's only 1 o'clock. I've had this conversation twice already today. Do not allow someone else to have the power over your life. It's your life. Yours, not theirs. Their life is for them to sort out. You can't please everyone, Sam. You can't. Absolutely no way can you please everyone. And honestly, why would you want to? Why would you spend your life trying to do everything to please everybody else and make sure everyone else is happy and be miserable in the middle of it? What on earth is the point of that? There just blatantly isn't any point in that. No point whatsoever. And again, it's what we do. We want to please other people. Let's please yourself. Please you. Okay? Make sure you're pleasing you. Make sure you approve of what you're doing, that you're pleasing you. And if anyone else disapproves, just let it bounce off you. Let it go. Someone might have some constructive criticism. That's an entirely different thing. If someone gives me advice or help, I will listen to it, totally and utterly listen to it, because I know they're trying to help me. Disapproval is a completely different thing. And you don't need to give someone else the power over your life in that way, because it's your life. There you go. They are my thoughts for this Tuesday lunchtime. I hope you've enjoyed them. If you would like to chat to me further about them or about anything else, please get in touch. That's awesome. My email is joe@thehappinessclub.co.uk. You can get me on Facebook. I'm on Messenger. Come to one of my workshops. 30th of June in Warrington. Get happy for the holidays. Parents out there, come on to my workshop. Come on. There. Failing that, anyway, in the meantime, let it go. Someone disapproving of you, let it go. It's been a joy, as always. I'm going to get some lunch now, because I'm starving. Take care. Have a lovely rest of your Tuesday.